Welcome back, you filthy exiles. So, I hedged. My wrist was getting sore from playing Shield Crush, and I'm also working on another build on the side with the Zerka. And I just wanted something that I could basically just play really easily, farm up currency without too much effort, down bosses, and basically just sit back and relax. So, I had a look and I was like, okay, Forbidden Rite, let's give it a shot. Is it as good as what people are saying? And in short, yes, this skill is going to get nerfed. So by all means, let's play the shit out of it before GGG hits this one with the nerf hammer next league. But basically, really simple setup. So it's your standard self-curse setup. So you're going to be running a Viridi's Veil, which right now is, is 0.7x or 82 chaos. So dirt cheap, people are downing Maven, really easy to get. The reason why we're running Viridi's Veil is it means if we've got a magic ring in our right socket and a unique ring or whatnot in our left socket, we have hexproof, which means we can run self-curse with a soul mantle and self-flagellation. I'll talk about that very shortly. So the soul mantle gives you +1 to maximum totem, so you can have 6 totems. 6. And then it also gives you socketed gem supported by level 20 spell totem, which what that then means is you can run in a 5 link, you can run a technical 6 link, and then if you have 6 link, which is like 4.55x, you can run a technical 7 link. Now a 5 link for this is around about 14 chaos, so dirt cheap as all hell. It goes up to 14. Bloody every time I record, my nose starts itching. Every time, not every time. So you're looking at 14 to 25 chaos for this. Rings, any old rings will do the trick. Essence Worm, dirt cheap, 5 chaos tops. Wands, I just crafted myself. Basically, I had farmed up a couple of high item level wands, and I just smacked it with some Essence of Scorns, which you pick up as you go through the game, to get as much crit chance for spells as I possibly could. And I lucked out, got crit multi, crit chance, crafted on some cast speed, and had about 37 spell damage on this one. I managed to get 69% spell damage on this one, 76%, you can do the math there. It's basically a pretty good crit. It's like 106% crit on that one. No cast speed, but negligible. Everything else is just trash bag gear that I pulled out of my cache. With the amulet just being a drop that I had, that wasn't too bad. 1% increased damage per 15 intelligence. Like this is not anything. That's like 76 chaos. What's that equate to? Yeah, not too expensive. It's nothing special. Nothing on this is special. I'll put the POB in the description of where it's at right now. Tooltip is about 43,000. Drop a few totems, 62,000 per totem. That's pretty good. Basic gem setups. As you can see, I haven't fully gemmed this out yet, so pretty much in your chest, I'm just running Forbidden Rite, multi-totem, increased critical damage, critical strike support, void manipulation, and increased crit damage. Basically, these totems just shotgun their way through everything, which is really good. Just running your standard custom damage setup, increased duration, steel skin, and frost shield, so it gives you good damage reduction. I am running a vortex with hex touch and despair, just for increased chaos damage to enemies. But I might change this out for temporal chains, just so I can slow things until I get the right cluster jewels. Now, I am just running a really basic chaos gem. Couldn't really give two shits about that right now. Flame dash, faster casting arcane surge. Nothing crazy, just really basic ratchet gear to get me in the end game. And I'll show you very shortly a T12 map, which is pretty good. So gearing or dual setups. So not a lot goes into this build. Pretty much Rite of Splinters. You need to get more projectiles out of the totems. They just shoot projectiles all over the screen. Really easy. Looking at once you get up to a sufficient level, clear mind. This means when you're not reserving mana, because we run an Essence Worm, we don't need to reserve any mana because the effective Essence Worm is the gem, the socketed gem is reserved at 0 mana. So basically it counts as non-reservation. And that means you can run Clear Mind, which gives you 20% increased mana regeneration and just flat, straight up spell damage. Mine is a really low roll. I haven't Divine Orbed it. I've just pulled this together in the last 2-3 nights while I've been sort of working and then playing for a few hours in the night, so I haven't done a lot. I had a lot of currency, or not a lot of currency, I had a little bit of currency left over. This altogether is like 2x to pull it to where it is now, and we'll probably get this to Cyrus A8 pretty toot sweet, considering it, you know, we're at level 70 right now, and we're already up to T12 maps. Cluster Jewel, picked up a really cheap 30 Chaos Jewel with Dark Ideation and Unholy Grace. What this does is just cast speed and attack and chaos damage, and then 2% increased damage per 100 mana, maximum mana. You know, we got 1800 mana because we're running out Hierophant. So, you know, we'll get to that in the next 2 levels, that's not a problem. I am just running a Shrieking Bolts and Repeater small cluster, or sorry, medium cluster. I'll probably put some Surging Vitalities on here. I will need to get Sleepless Sentries and whatnot, and that's a little bit more expensive, but we'll deal with that, you know, when we get a bit more currency back in the bank and sort of, you know, not burn down the wick and try and build so many builds. Obviously Self-Flagellation, because we're running a Soul Mantle, and we've also got the Viridi's Veil to negate hexes and and curses on myself. So basically this means, you know, 12% increased damage per curse on you. The Soul Mantle generates curses and inflicts that on your, or hexes on your character, and then the Viridi's Veil cancels out those hexes. So you get all the benefits of the increased damage with none of the downsides of running around with curses on you that could kill you instantly. Cavius's build, health pool's a little hard to build out, but we're still going to wind through the tree here. That's pretty much it for gearing. There's not a lot to it. Really simple build. So let's get into a map and I'll show you what it's actually doing at level 70 in T12 maps. Alright, so we'll just test this on a T12 Necropolis map, just to show you what it looks like. Nothing crazy. This is only a level 7 character and not optimized in any way, shape or form, so we'll see how we go. There might be 1 or 2 deaths, but yeah, we'll go from there. So the biggest issue with this build is its survivability can be a little bit lacking until you sort of get a bit more health build up and a lot more damage. And it's quite easy to get damage up, like my jewels are nowhere near max level. This sort of front bottom boss, that's what it actually looks like. So pretty much just shotguns. Yeah, pretty much all I can do. It's pretty consistent. Otherwise we'll get bloody face rolled and eat my words. So speed wise, that can be easily picked up with getting better boots and a lot more optimization, so that's not too much of a concern. So as you can see, I sort of skirmish back as I drop and sort of just position myself in the right spot. It's pretty much how you play totem builds. It's all about positioning with totems. Also gives them time to taunt, we do have taunt on this though. Here in case I die, I need my words. So we'll just smack some totems down here. As you can see, T12 boss just melts the boss like it's nothing. T40 on map drop, straightforward stuff. Just kill all of that. Yeah, so that's pretty much self-flagellation, forbidden Rite totems. Now, you know, if you guys want me to, I could switch out the skill and we could try some different spells. This is pretty much homogenized with the exception of Chaos. We can drop that off and change that to whatever. This is pretty much going to work with most spells on totems. It's such a just boilerplate sort of build. We could probably make it Freezing Pulse or some other spell. You know, if you guys want to see me test out some different totem combinations, I'm happy to do that. I'll build this character up. It'll take no time. As you can see, doing T12s at, you know, level 70. I haven't even done my Ascendancy yet. I won't talk through the tree necessarily. I'll maybe do a build guide on this in my sort of style. As you can see, I don't have Conviction of Power yet, so there's still way more power that can be generated on this build and survivability. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I've had a few deaths, 24 deaths in the whole campaign, and doing T12 maps and whatnot with it. So it's overall, it's a really good build. Don't listen to people who hate on Forbidden Rite totems because it's a matter. Like, if you're not doing well this league and you've got 2x in the stash, and you know you're stuck and you just want to progress challenges, you know, and that's what I'll be working on in the next few weeks. This is just a really good build to do that with. There's not a lot of thinking that goes into it. Just follow my POB, you'll get to where I am. And there's obviously a lot of stuff on POE.ninja you can go to and have a look at different combinations there. I'll flesh this one out, get it working, similar to what I did with Shield Crush. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, if this video helps you in any way, shape or form, drop me a like, drop me a sub, or write something in the comments of what you think. I'm not selling out with this build. I actually just really enjoy playing Totems. I did try Slam Totems, didn't work for me this league. I tried Bone Shatter, didn't really work for me. I tried Elemental Spectral Helix and I didn't like it. I tried Rage Vortex, and while it's strong, it wasn't my playstyle. I'm currently working on a Spectral Helix Pure Physical Zerker. Right now, it's taking a little bit to get its survivability up because it's a Zerker and it's basically just a bloody, you know, punching bag for the new mechanics in the game that basically kill you on sight. But eventually I'll get it there. I just need more currency, and I just sort of want to chill and just kill bosses and cheese through the game, and this is pretty much an easy way to do it outside of playing Spectral Shield Throw, which I don't really want to do because everyone's doing it. So anyway, until next time, bye.